Hello everybody, and welcome to my next Let's Play. This is a game called Bleed.
I've played this once.
XX.
I played this
What
once.
platform are you playing on, Dylan?
I played this once. I remember almost nothing. Also, Dylan, you left the FPS counter on the top left.
Oops. And a notification.
We have standards here, come on.
Because you really need to know the FPS in this sprite-based game. Make sure it doesn't dip down to 59.
We have to turn it off.
We should probably pay attention to the story.
There's a story?
There is, I guess.
Yes.
What is it, Dylan, if you will inform us?
Yeah, so, what is this?
Basically, like, the old heroes are, like, they don't really do anything anymore. And they're kind of like bad guys now, so you kind of, like, you're killing all the old heroes. So really, in a way, you're kind of the bad guy. So you're just trying to become the best hero. This is like the best way to explain the story. It's very simple. It's just, you know, kill the guys.
Did he even start a new save file? God dang it.
You didn't do it on very hard?
So I have all my upgrades. Trust me, you want me to do this fight, because otherwise I'd be dying a lot. This game does get kind of tough at some points. For the most part, it's pretty easy. I like this game's controls. The right thumbstick is to shoot, you use the left thumbstick to walk. I know it sounds a little weird, but you use the right trigger to jump, and then the left trigger is to slow down time. It actually works really well. It's really intuitive.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, because you want like be able to hit the face buttons with the current control scheme.
Do you ever have to slow down time?
No, you don't have to. You can actually...
I don't remember ever doing that. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I might have done it.
It doesn't make things easier.
I might have done it because like this playthrough of mine was like 2 years ago, and I did it once, so I don't remember it very well. I just don't remember slowing down time ever.
But as you can see, this game is very fast-paced, and it's actually what I really like about it. It's really replayable because it's super short.
I like how this level takes place in a cave story title screen.
Yeah. And I like this game because there's a really good level variety. There's not a whole lot of levels. This game it's really short. But like, what is there is like it's all different.
Also,
really cool.
Brendan, you didn't know you could slow down time? You didn't know that?
I might have. I don't know. This playthrough is 2 years ago. I just don't remember that being a thing.
Brendan trying to play super hot at full speed.
That'd be kind of hard to figure out. You can't slow down time there. It just never stop moving.
Right. Yeah. It would be pretty deliberate.
But as you can see in the top right, you're actually scored for each level. So depending on how much you get hit and stuff, will make your score different.
This game's such a Sonic ripoff.
There's your tie-in.
Nice the tie.
You're not going for the highest rank run?
Oh, anyway, stages usually have mini bosses, and I don't even know what you said. So.
No, that's fine. No, there's...
Okay. It's very dead.
You are dead.
Bah!
I just skipped past it, but they do have death quotes in this game.
Why didn't you show it then?
I don't know. I don't know why. I didn't think about it when I was recording this. I did show off some of them later on. What is this? I just didn't think about it.
Pilot unknown.
Anyway, first mini boss, Chopper Core. It's not very hard. Pretty basic. You launch missiles from above.
I'm getting a weird Vector Man vibe. Yeah. No one ever plays that game.
I've played it once. I thought it was fine. I didn't play much of it.
I think this character you play as, her name is Ren. But, you know.
So I'm assuming unlimited ammo?
Yes, unlimited ammo.
Just the way I like it. Awesome.
You can get different weapons in this game, but honestly, just use the dual pistols. They're probably the best guns in the game.
Okay,
back bosses.
Wow, Navi is not looking very good.
I know.
I know. It's literally Fat Navi. This boss's name is Guppy. I absolutely love that name.
That is a good name.
Some of the bosses are really fun though. Like some of them get really hard later on. This one's really easy. You know I'm low on health. It's really easy to dodge all their attacks. So you can just jump on these walls back and forth.
You know, I'm thinking of just remembering very little of this game because I don't remember there being other weapons. I played it once on Switch like 2 years ago and haven't gone back to it at all.
This is actually one of those games I like to replay a lot because it's really short and it's just fun to run.
I mean, like,
there's actually an arcade mode where you can only die once and you have to get through the entire game.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was expecting there to be a rank.
Anyway, I'm showing that there is a shop. As you can see, this is a new save, so I bought out some of this stuff.
Mission 2.
Tell them there's code to squash DB and Stu.
Also, co-op, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Start to join.
Yeah.
Yes, there is co-op for both games.
Cool.
And I tried out Bleed 2 co-op, and I remember because I played it at time.
Yeah, I remember that. That's how I was introduced to this series.
Yeah. And I remember you guys really liked what you saw, so I was like, hey, this would be a fun playthrough.
I own the second game on Switch and I haven't touched it yet. I've owned it for over a year. Probably 2 years actually.
This is absolutely why I love these games, because they have like a whole bunch of action sequences like this. And
okay, I want to make something clear. I'm making it sound like I'm very disinterested in this by emphasizing I've only played this game once. I promise it's not the game itself. It's just I have a big backlog, and 2D platformers have to do a lot to grab me because there's a lot of them out there. So I just want to make that clear. Nothing against the game itself. All right.
Especially when we get to the second game, when the level design gets way better, and just the game gets way harder though in the second game.
So this,
it's so much fun.
This part you pretty much have to use time stopping.
Yeah, you gotta use a lot of time stopping here to get past the rocks.
Barely any life left.
Yeah. But every time you get past the screen, you know, when you saw like loading like that, that's a checkpoint. Otherwise, it doesn't count as a checkpoint. So if you die before that, you get to go like all the way back. So
honestly, at this point,
this game will punish you sometimes if you.
Yeah.
Honestly, with this health, it'd probably be a good idea to KYS. Because the checkpoint is like...
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died there. Wait, that's supposed to be like that. Yeah. Some of the other quotes are like, oh, you pressed the wrong button. Or you zigged when you should have zigged.
So what's the point of the time bar?
The time bar, that's your time power. That's how much time you can slow down.
Oh, okay.
You see how it drains when I slow down time? It's your power.
I see.
You can upgrade that too, so I do have a lot of health and meter upgrades, so that's kind of why I'm like blowing through this. But
I feel like this is the quietest I've ever been in a commentary. I just don't know what to say about this game, to be honest. I like it. The end.
The end.
Yeah.
I like the music, it's very frantic.
Again, one little bar of health.
Gibby and Stu.
Red hot lovers.
This one's kind of like every worm boss you've ever seen.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is there like 20 different Zelda bosses or just this?
But I still think this one's really fun because you can just what I like about this game is you can just constantly shoot at your target because you have just so much freedom, like where you can aim, and it's just I don't know.
Oh.
It keeps the game pace up, like it's.
I was gonna say, how do you dodge that? What?
Yeah. You're supposed to like.
Oh yeah, I remember that being a thing. I mean, it could be just I'm an idiot and didn't figure something out, but I remember there being attacks in this game that seemed impossible to avoid.
Not all the time. A lot of times it's just like as simple as like you have to jump over them or something.
Yeah,
like
I'm not saying that's an example of that. I just remembered. Oh, wasn't that? I just remember that being an issue for my first playthrough. Again, it could have definitely been like, oh, I was stupid and didn't realize you can do this, but that's just a thing I remember.
Does the game ever tell you can, like, shift time or no?
When you first play the game, it does give you, like, a little brief tutorial.
Which we would have stopped Dylan to clean. save file, but no.
Sorry.
Boom, 559.
This
It's like 3 levels to each part, so
this menu.
I was actually able to buy an upgrade here. I got the help of
This menu music.
but you can get the good.
I'm sorry, I just want to say this. This menu music sounds a lot like Mega Man 2's Game Over theme to me. Anyway, go on.
Actually, one of the weapons you see there is like the little slash item. That's that's a katana, and you can like deflect bullets and stuff with it. And in the second game, that becomes like a main mechanic, and you can like deflect certain bullets and stuff.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't know those weapons in this game because I do not remember that at all.
Oh yeah, I showed up the shotgun there for a second, and then I switched back to the pistols. 'Cause honestly, they're better. You can just fire so fast with the pistols. There's like no point in other weapons.
So,
And you're supposed to see a laser there on that robot, but for whatever reason, when they rendered it out, you can't see any of the lasers that these robots
Probably
make.
has to do with the frame rate.
Yeah, probably.
So you're recording at
you
30.
have weird recording issues with
No, that specific thing isn't a weird recording issue. What I'm saying is, what I think happened is that, since he's recording in 30 and the laser, I would assume, flashes red constantly, it happened to only record the frames where it wasn't there. That's a thing with a lot of games. Like if you record...
That's weird.
Yeah.
No, that's like a lot of games have that issue, especially classic games where, like, if a character gets hit, they start flashing rapidly. When you watch like
or like the
when you watch like,
when they flash, they won't be on screen.
yeah, that happens a lot, and especially if you watch older Let's Plays on YouTube before YouTube started to allow 60 FPS. So that's actually a really common thing.
I recorded this in 720p30.
Yeah.
Which, weird thing with this game, it wouldn't let me record it unless I was in window mode. Like, OBS just would not have it, so I had to, like...
Oh, that's bizarre.
Yeah, that is weird.
Otherwise, I would have recorded it in 1080p and downscaled it to 720.
So, you're trying to kill all these former heroes? Like, so... That worm guy was a hero at one point?
What, you think every worm...
All these characters...
You think every worm is an enemy?
No, I'm just asking for clarity, that's all.
Wormus.
I know I got a spider now. Okay.
Oh, you think every spider is an enemy?
These mini bosses are they're just random robots. To be honest.
So much lag.
Your computer's not powerful enough for this game.
I know.
No, it's the slow down.
Really, Dylan? I didn't know that. I thought it really was your computer being bad.
Anyway, as you can see, you can like triple jump in this game, and I actually really like that.
Yeah. I like how you're going up the elevator super quick, but the towers in the background are the same.
Yeah.
No, the wall is just moving. The actual elevator is.
The towers are moving up with you.
Oh, that works too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that I was gonna say how.
Is a tower a boss fight at any point?
Oh.
Yeah, that was a really dumb death. Instead of using my last jump to get onto the platform, I just fell.
Again, pilot unknown.
Why is this game called Bleed?
I don't know.
How'd you dodge that, by the way?
There's like a very... I don't know, it's like very frame specific.
I was gonna say.
Like,
Dylan's a living task bot.
No, not really, because otherwise I'm gonna be getting hit by all those.
You're a living task bot sometimes.
Oh, you're so close. Nice.
Yeah, that mini boss is a little tough. Especially all the freaking bombs he drops on you.
Yeah.
Okay, this sequence is actually really cool. So you get like detected here, and you're like running. You have to hit all the little panels. It's such a short sequence, but I love it. It's just...
Definitely getting like a weird, like, it's like a good Contra vibe, you know?
Contra with more open controls.
Yeah, which I am all for. Oh, there it is.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
See, now you can see what
Yeah.
it is. Now they work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm recording 30 FPS.
Yay. I know technology sometimes.
Almost there. Nice.
White Mark II. Now this guy is a little tough. He has this really annoying shield and he fires a lot of missiles.
I remember this guy. I don't remember. I don't remember this game too much, but I remember this guy.
He appears in the second game too, so this developer really likes his boss.
I don't. So why was this robot intentionally designed with like an open in its shield?
They ran out of parts.
Yes.
You know, you joke about that, but that was actually the reason why the badniks suck in Sonic 4 Episode 1. That was like the actual canon reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They ran out of parts?
Yeah, Eggman was not on a budget, so like that's why the bubbles in that game have no spikes. That's actually canon.
Stop hiding behind that shield and fight me like a robot. Anyway, this one relies on heavily slowing down time when he's not shielding.
You know, I'm almost positive I didn't know about that mechanic at this point.
Poor Brendan.
Like, you probably died a lot.
Yeah, I did. I did. That's why I remember him.
Yeah. You're like, man, I have to be such a pro to beat this game. How do people do it?
But yeah, if you don't slow down time, yeah, this game's really hard. I think even in the second game, there's actually a challenge where you can't slow down time.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do that because I did that anyway with the first game.
You're probably so good at this game now, Brendan. Like, you jump right back in, have that mechanic, and blaze right through it.
This is so much easier. You know, I guess I just never questioned the HUD. Like, I saw the time bar and just didn't go, probably not important.
Probably not important. See, like, that's how you do it.
Oh, yeah, I absolutely didn't know about that mechanic.
I guess,
as you can see, this boss pretty much kicks me.
Wouldn't a better, I guess maybe a different choice of weapon would be better for this? That deals more damage?
The only other weapon I can think of is a rocket launcher, and I don't have it equipped. You can only have 2 weapons equipped.
Oh, okay. And then
the other gun I have is a shotgun.
You can slow down time for all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know there was like a special weapon that you couldn't use it for.
Jeez, Jacob, asking all these stupid questions.
I didn't know there was like an overpowered weapon you couldn't do it for.
No, he's fine.
No. There are no stupid questions. That was a stupid question.
You can't shoot the missiles too, though. That would help if I slow down time. Where I don't know why I'm not being.
Alright, this is it. This is a runner here. Feel it.
How'd I do this without that mechanic?
I think I do get it this time.
I don't know.
I remember this fight, like, being in this fight forever, so I guess that was why.
Yeah, and I'm playing this game on normal, so harder extreme is even worse.
Yeah, I play.
You die in like a couple minutes.
I played it on normal too. Where's her lower half?
A murder.
Where's her lower half? Is she a ghost?
It's like Rayman.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of the first part, so yeah.
I promise there will be no more quoting Batman.
Good. Alright.
Thank you.
Cutting now.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.